Hello, welcome back to episode 4 of the Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. And today, since we had our signing down in Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Nets signing Blake Griffin to add to the already three-headed monster that they have down there, gave me the idea to come up with the top 10 big three teams of all time in NBA history. So I'm getting ready to snap into it. I hope you all like this. I definitely want to say this. There's so many great trios out there. 10 of them, it got hard down towards the bottom. Definitely that 10th spot, it got really hard. I do want to make honorable mentions because at 10, I really wanted to put them in, but I just couldn't. Yes, they lost 2 years in a row to the Bulls. But, yeah, Karl Malone, John Stockton, yeah, those boys didn't make it. They did not crack the top 10. They are honorable mentions, so that's why I'm saying them right now. So, yeah, Karl Malone and John Stockton and them. Sorry, but you all did not crack the top 10. I know that may be controversial to a lot of people, but they just missed it. I had them at 11. 11 on my list. So without further ado, I hope y'all enjoy this episode. And we're going to rock right into the top 10 big trios in NBA history. Let's start at number 10 and work our way to number 1. Guys, if y'all want, comment and down below on this list, give me your all's top 10. Tell me who you think I left out. Tell me if y'all don't agree with them. Tell me where y'all see them differently. Just let me know. Like I said, this is an open debate. It's fine. It's cool. It's all in good fun. Number 10. Jerry West, Gail Goodrich, Wilt Chamberlain. I think the main reason why I put them over the Karl Malone and John Stocktons and the Utah Jazz trio was they won in 1972. They did win one chip. They were only together for 3 years. I understand that. But they also have a record that stands today, too, which is highly impressive. 33-game win streak during that 71-72 season, which they also had the record then. It was broken by the Bulls. And then since then also broken by the Golden State Warriors. Was back then they had 69 wins also in that season. So they were dominant all 3 years, to be honest. Just dominant. Dominant team. Well, that's my number 10 spot, guys. Number 9, Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, Bill Laimbeer. Back-to-back titles in the late 80s with the Detroit Pistons. They played 8 years together in the late 80s. They had to get past, like I said, they had to get past the Boston Celtics. So, I mean, they were definitely challenged by the time they got there. You know, I mean, they knocked out the Bulls and stuff before the Bulls, and Jordan and Scottie and them boys turned into monsters after that. They were basically the reasons why Jordan and Pippen got tough and went to a whole nother level in the NBA in the 90s. So definitely had to show respect to the Detroit Pistons to basically help mold Michael Jordan to being the GOAT that he is. At number 8, I got LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. I know, people. A lot of y'all, you're freaking insane that you got them all the way down to number 8. I mean, y'all got to think, I'm not going by the list of the merger in 76 or whatever, 77. I'm going all time. It's just not an easy list, guys. It's really not. Go back, all the way back go back to the beginning and you'll see how hard this list is. There's a lot. So LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. They could have been higher. They did lose to the Spurs. I think if they would have won, 3 or 4, they would have definitely been higher. But I think the main notch why I have them at 8, you got to think, if you're going to be consistently every freaking day talked about in the GOAT conversation as LeBron James is, and you all have a legitimate big 3, and you lose a NBA Finals to a team that had one superstar in the Dallas Mavericks and Dirk Nowitzki, and you lost that, like I said, you lost that Finals. I'm sorry, that's probably the main bleak on LeBron James' career and for that Heat team. There was no reason whatsoever they should have lost to the Dallas Mavericks that year. As like I said, those are 3 Hall of Fame studs, especially Dwayne Wade and LeBron James, and you just choked against the Mavericks. So that's why I dropped them to 8 on my list. Number 7, I got Steph, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. Yes, not Kevin Durant, but Draymond Green. Mainly because Kevin Durant wasn't there. But some people ask me why I didn't put KD. He wasn't there for their like first 2. Klay, those original 3 have 3 plus rings together. They've been in like five finals. They lost 2. In basically like a 7-year span. I think it was like 6-7 year span. Complete awesome run there. They're not that healthy right now. I wish Klay the best, and I hope he comes back because, man, he was great. He's great. He's a great shooter. One of the best all time. With Klay, him and Steph are, what a duo. Shooting the ball. But yeah, that's my number 7. Number 6, I give to Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili. They won 3 titles in a decade. Man, I understand that it was a decade's run. And they only won 3. Man, you got to think about, you had the Shaq, Kobe, the Fisher trio. You had a lot of amazing teams. You had even the East Big 3 was out there during that time. You had the Celtics were out there with theirs. They went up. They had to go through the gauntlet to win theirs. Yeah, they lost some, but man, they were consistent every season that they played together. They were consistent. And they won even later on, man, whenever they were past the prime. I mean, yeah, you could say that last one was thanks to Kawhi Leonard. But, man, they just pushed their limit. And the run that Spurs team had was highly impressive. Number 5, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish. Won 3 titles and lost 2 others. They also, they met. That was one of the times where the NBA definitely changed and got bigger and started to get better because you had the Showtime Lakers against the Celtics, back in those days and like the 80s and stuff. And even the 70s and the 60s. The Celtics were, man, the Celtics and Lakers, man. They just have historical battles for the title. Enough said, though. That team, man. Oof. Good stuff. I got number 4, Kobe Bryant, Shaq, and Derek Fisher. Like I said, they 3-peated. Okay? 3 straight. And on one of them, literally only lost one game in the entire playoffs. That was game one of the NBA Finals against the Philadelphia 76ers, where it literally took Allen Iverson going the heck off to lose game one. After that, it was a wrap. You couldn't stop the Diesel at that time. Kobe Bryant was, man, he was. It's one of the best trios out there. Derek Fisher, big shot hitter in playoff games. Also like Robert Horry, of course, made big shots in the playoffs for him late at that time too. But there's that. Man, I love watching my Lakers at that time. So fun to watch. Just so fun. And honestly, I just wish that Kobe and Shaq could have got along better. I definitely knew after that Pistons loss in the finals that it was over. It was over for them. It's sad. I don't know how many more they could have won. I mean, and they definitely would have stood in the way of the Spurs. And some of these other ones if they just would have stuck together. Number 3, Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman. Three straight titles. The last 3 that Jordan and Pippen got. They have a bunch of titles separate as well. Jordan was 6, Pippen was 6. I think Rodman had 5 because he was with the Pistons as well. I know he was with them for one. I'm pretty sure he was with them for both of them. So I mean, just a lot of rings there, whole bunch of rings. Also, even at 4 too, man, you had 5 titles for Kobe, 4 for Shaq. Fisher's got a lot. It's good stuff. Number 2, here we go. These top 4 is where probably a lot of the controversy will lie. But like I said, I think after I give you my 2 and number 1, it should definitely help clear up a lot. Number 2, Showtime Lakers. Wow. Just Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and James Worthy. Amazing. Amazing. What more needs to be said about that trio? And all the duels they had with the Celtics. They had some great matchups with the Pistons. Even the coming up Bulls and stuff. They had some great matchups. And number 1, undoubtedly, in my opinion, hands down, to me, no controversy here. The number 1 trio of all time in the NBA history. Bill Russell, Bob Cousy, John Havlicek. 6 chips together. 6 championships together. Bill Russell with 11 titles total. Bob Cousy and John Havlicek with 8 apiece total. What in the world is there to say? What is there to say? There's nothing really to say there. You all can debate it. That's what this show's about. But I really don't see how that Celtics trio is not number 1 all time on the trios list. There's no freaking way, in my eyes, that they're not number 1. Again, you got to think. This isn't a debate of, what if these teams played against these teams in these different eras? That's not what this is about. If they played in the eras that they played in, then that's all there is to it. And they won when they won. Okay, people? That's the number 1 trio. hands down. It's not even close. It's not even close. You got to think, how many championships, just alone on one of those players, how many titles did Bill Russell stop Wilt Chamberlain from really getting back in those days? Man, it seemed like every time, left and right, that Wilt was trying to get a chip. There was one person stopping that madman, and it was Bill Russell and the Boston Celtics. Just, man, a complete awesome trio right there. So yeah, y'all can give me your list. I know I left some amazing ones out, guys. I understand that. You know, there's a lot of other great trios out there that didn't make this list. That some people, through like 5 and 10, I could see where you thought they should have been there. But honestly, I definitely think the top 3 are etched. Top 3, 4 are etched. They're where they should be. Like I said, Malone, Stockton, and Hornacek. Yeah, I know Pierce, Garnett, and Allen, another Celtics trio. I get that, but those are honorable mentions. Those 2 trios right there are honorable mentions that did not make the list. Tell me what y'all think of the list. Tell me if you think that I have them in the wrong order. It's whatever. Comment. Y'all can comment down below. I also want to get on. Y'all can also subscribe. Follow. Like I said, I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers just going to throw it down, jam it down your throat. So basically, I'm just going to say it like once every video. I just want y'all to know that. But I also want to say, what an all-star game last night. Slam dunk contest, did nothing for me. Nothing. I thought it was probably the weakest dunk contest in a long time. Decades. That's just my opinion. I thought it was a lame dunk contest. That's becoming a joke. Mainly because, though, you got to think, it's been out for so many decades now. What other more dunks can you really do? What's more out there that we haven't seen? So I really don't follow the dunk contest really anymore because all of it's been done. Like pretty much everything's been done. I did like that 3-point contest, man, came down to the wire. Steph Curry hitting that final ball, man, to win it with the walk-off. Steph Curry on the 3-point contest over Mike Conley. Mike Conley's having a great year. Surprising me out of nowhere. That Jazz team is legit, y'all. I just want to throw that out there. Legit. But to me, Damian Lillard, Dame time, and Steph Curry stole the show in the All-Star game. Man, they were hitting half courts, swooshing them at the bottom of the net. You could hear the swoosh sound. Nothing but net. Just both of them trading half-court shots. Just 3 city galore. The oops. Just amazing passes. Just awesome. And yeah, Giannis, didn't miss a shot. Good stuff. But Steph and Dame, man, what a show. Y'all lit it up in the All-Star game, man. What a great show. That was very fun. Now, I would like to maybe on the next one, y'all, like I said, down below, comment. Give me ideas. That's why I want you all to be a part of this and comment and stuff on these videos. Give me an idea for like another list to do or another daily topic that y'all want talked about that maybe isn't being talked about out there in sports right now. Um, yeah, I'm welcome to make videos about that. So, like I said, y'all can challenge my list there of the top 10 trios of all time. It's a strong list. I don't see how you all can take any. I really don't see how any of those 10 can be taken out of the 10. I can see where some of them can be placed in different spots, but I just don't see how those aren't the top 10 trios of all time in the NBA. But again, it's my opinion, not fact. You all give me your opinions. I also want to say to everybody out there, thank you for watching and viewing, and let's make this channel grow. I'm still learning how to use YouTube and how to do this. So please help me grow together. You know, I enjoy doing this. I have fun doing these videos. I have no problem, helping you other YouTubers out there and friends out there with your all's channels. I have no problem at all. Again, I think I might might go to the NFL, make a list. I think that's my next idea of basically making a list of maybe like the top 25 NFL players of all time. Something like that. Let me know if y'all like the idea of that. Obviously, I think we know who's going to be number one after this past Super Bowl. So there's your spoiler alert. I'm going to have Tom Brady at number one on the list. Even though I'm not a fan, but you got to give the GOAT his respect. You got to give him his respect. So I just gave you the sneak peek on that list. Let me know if y'all want that video. So yeah, until next time, y'all, enjoy, and hope y'all enjoy these videos, and I hope everybody has a great day out there. Stay safe. Stay away from COVID, man. Just be careful out there, y'all. You know, I had to call in from work today because I got bronchitis, so I'm being careful. I'm staying inside, staying at home, staying away from anybody. You know, definitely don't want to catch COVID on top of that. So I'm just keep cautious. Stay well, everybody. Have a great day, you all. Peace.